Hello, I'm Reality, and welcome to the Reality Self-Protection channel. I'm a fist load and self-protection specialist, analyst, writer, advisor, and lifelong practitioner. As a self-proclaimed fist load specialist and a dedicated collector of palm sticks for over 20 years, I've made it my personal mission to seek out and acquire fist loads and palm sticks that I believe are worthy additions to my collection. My passion for these tools and my belief in their effectiveness peaked about 15 years ago, to the point where I made a commitment to always carry some type of fist load or palm stick style device on my person at all times. I'm so dedicated to my CTC that I don't transition between rooms in my house without carrying a fist load. I don't go to sleep without one in my bed, and in the past 15 years, I can hardly recall a day where I've left my property without one. None of this is an exaggeration. We all have gifts, things we are naturally inclined to understand on a deep level. I believe my gift is the ability to engage in combat with palm sticks. The day I saw Jason Bourne take down an opponent with a pen in the Bourne Identity all those years ago, something clicked in my mind. It was like my brain unlocked, and I thought, improvised weaponry aside, there must be better options, something between a pen and a knife. There must be entire methodologies dedicated to this practice. That realization set me on my palm stick journey. But this video isn't about my journey, it's about the Bundok Pict Basics, designed by Huncar of Bundok Eskrima and Combatives. I bought this with my own money, it wasn't sent to me for free. This is my 100% honest take on the Bundok Pict Basics. The Bundok Pict Basics is a compact, durable pocket device, marketed as a utility tool. Much like my RSP door handler, it can conveniently be used in self-preservation situations where a little attitude adjustment might be required. While it's officially sold as a tool for chipping ice off your car door or as a simple impact device, its construction and design suggest it's far more than just a novelty. Made from high-density polyethylene HDPE, this tool is built to withstand serious impacts and last a lifetime. Unlike my RSP door handler, it's not exactly inconspicuous. It has a pointed, relatively sharp beak that stands out and could potentially trigger subconscious alarms in people's minds. From personal experience, I believe that's just how our brains work. We instinctively recognize potential dangers before we consciously process them. That's why situational awareness is critical. However, I don't think the Bundok Pict Basics is particularly discreet when carried openly in hand, something I frequently do with my door handlers. I would categorize it similarly to the discontinued FCP from Fab Defense. In fact, I believe it surpasses the FCP because it lacks a knuckle ring. The key difference between the FCP and the Kelly Worden travel wrench is that, while the travel wrench has a knuckle ring, it doesn't appear threatening. The FCP, on the other hand, looks outright menacing. The Bundok Pict Basics falls somewhere in between. It doesn't look as aggressive as the FCP, but anything with a sharp, pointed profile is naturally perceived as a potential weapon. That's exactly why, when designing my RSP door handlers, I aimed for a shape that was simple, effective, aggressive, and realistic, without having an overtly threatening profile. I stumbled upon the perfect design, which has since become the RSP door handler. While the door handler is primarily designed for knocking on doors, if you ever need to knock on someone's face in self-defense, it can be effectively used for impact striking and Uara jutsu techniques. However, it is not designed for penetrating strikes. Now, I'm not saying the Bundok Pict Basics will penetrate the skin, but I'm also not ruling it out. The beak is designed to create a deep tissue impact, even if it doesn't break the skin. Striking someone in the right places with this tool would be absolutely devastating. A good thing if walking away isn't an option and you are 150% within your legal right to defend yourself. Otherwise, you might end up taking a ride downtown. Wrapping this up, now that I've created my own device, based on over 20 years of experience with what I personally feel a palm stick and fist load should be, of course, I have some bias. But even with that bias, I genuinely believe this is an outstanding device. I hope to acquire at least one more, as I always like to have backups. But here's the crazy part. I went to the website after receiving this one, intending to buy another, and they were already sold out. I'm glad I got mine when I did. So in conclusion, this is a fantastic device, definitely worth the buy. Hopefully, they restock soon. Always remember that everything is a concept and theory until you prove it to be a fact for yourself out in the real world. And that's just the reality of things. Once again, I'm Reality. Thank you for watching this video on the Reality Self-Protection channel.